Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. What is that? Bruise? It's weird. Tonight we are going to a Broadway show. I just got my nails done. Very cute. They're like pink and white tips. Yeah, we're going to see the POTUS show. So I just got ready. I'm wearing this corset, some black pants, black heels. Very basic look for me. This is gonna be a series of days in my life, I think. Also, I wanted to vlog because tomorrow I'm having a earlobe surgery. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow, but basically I am getting this ear, it's really low. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, the piercing is just like way lower than like where it should be. So I'm getting that one stitched up, and then I'll be able to get it re-pierced in a few months from now. Of course, Danielle just got me these gorgeous earrings, but I'll be able to wear them and really love them soon. But that's tomorrow, so I kind of wanted to vlog a little bit about that. I haven't really seen too much content like around that online, so I thought that would be interesting to show the process of getting work done, just the normal stuff. Just was eating some Chipotle chips. Probably should have had a real meal, but you know, this is 25. It's that time. Gorgeous, golden hour. I will never stop showing the view. I need to start waking up earlier again, because when I showed the view at 6 a.m. you guys like freaked out. It was so beautiful, like the way that the sun was just hitting the buildings. But we're actually about to go in there because we're going to Midtown. That's where all the Broadway shows are, so that's where we're headed. Can't really tell, but I'm just wearing some black like flare pants basically. I think I'm gonna wear a jacket because it's pretty cold, and I know when the show's over it's always cold, and like trying to get a car home, it's always like a nightmare. So I like to be warm and bundled up. They basically like push you out of the theater. They're like, you have to go. So then you go and you're standing out there on the road and everyone's trying to hail a cab at the same time. So I'm going prepared today. I'm gonna wear a jacket. I guess let's head out. I am meeting my boyfriend there, and I know some other people that I know are also gonna be there. So hopefully I get to see them before the show. Okay, I just pulled the biggest Brooke move of all time, and with like 2 minutes to spare, change my outfit. And it is this dress rented from Rent the Runway. It's Amanda Upperchurd. Same heels, they're from Aloha's. They're just like black, strappy. They have like a chain. And then I'm gonna wear this fluffy Free People coat because the theater is extra and it's warm. I don't have a good coat to go with this dress. All right, now I really gotta go because now I'm really pushing it. I had a little extra time and I decided, let's push it. I don't know why I do this to myself. Just got my ears stitched up here on the beautiful Upper East Side. Basically, they just numbed it. That was the part that hurt the most, and then they did it. Hey guys, home now. So I did a little like, not Q&A on my stories, but I answered some things about the ear surgery. The cost is different everywhere. You could just Google like earlobe surgery in your city, call around. I went to a plastic surgeon, wasn't covered by insurance. Not painful. I mean, the only painful part was like the 5 seconds of the numbing, I guess. I felt it, like I'm not gonna lie. But then I felt absolutely nothing, and I felt like maybe like a little, not tugging, but like, you know, they're doing the stitch. So like you're thinking about it, you're like, oh my God, they're stitching up my ear now. I think that the worst, not the worst part, but one of the worst parts right now is going to be just dealing with it, but I could sleep on it. They said I could shower tomorrow, like get it wet tomorrow and everything, but basically I just need to leave this flesh covered bandage on it, kind of covering it up, and then I'll be fine. So I'm sitting on my couch watching the Kardashian show while I was getting a little work done. We have a like interview thing for Gals on the Go in a little bit, like 15 minutes or so, that I just like do from home. Get a little more work done, and then I think my boyfriend's gonna come over. We'll grocery shop. We might do some cooking or something tonight. I have some more errands to run, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm happy I got that done because basically I go back in 2 weeks, they take the stitch out, and then I could get it re-pierced in like a couple months or so. So if it's April now, like by end of June, I probably should be able to get it re-pierced again. I might wait a little bit extra just for good measure, but I was like trying to time it right to do it, and I feel like I did. I just ate some hard-boiled eggs before. I should have showed you guys me making those. That was a miss. The show last night, highly suggest if you are in New York or coming into town. I've seen a lot of shows recently and I really liked that one. It was so funny. Such an iconic cast. It had people from SNL, Vanessa Williams, who was the manager in the Hannah Montana movie, if you guys remember. She's in a bunch of other stuff too. Someone from Orange is the New Black. It was like an iconic cast, so definitely suggest. It's just called POTUS on Broadway. And it's a play, it's not a musical. So really enjoyed that. All right, let's get a little work done, do this interview. It's a casual interview. I'm like, we only see the top half of me. I just put on a little bit of makeup today, nothing crazy. Oh, and also in the Kardashian show, you might recall, because I've said it before, not a Kardashian girly. Like I've shopped from their brands before and I've watched the show before, but I don't even think I follow most of them on social media. I get, you know, the news about them, and I'm like, all right, that's what they're up to and stuff. But this show, the way that it's like produced and edited, it's more like documentary style. It's so good. And it really gets into like them and like their businesses and like a lot of stuff that I feel like hasn't been touched on before. So I find it really, really interesting. So if you haven't watched it, I feel like everyone's been watching it and talking about it, but the second episode came out today. So just watching that. I watched the first episode while I got my nails done yesterday. Actually, I asked Miki, I was like, do you mind putting it on? Like, she has the TV going. And she was like, yeah, you want to watch Kardashian? She's the best. That's that. Hey guys, what is up? Happy Sunday. Sorry that the vlogs the last few days were choppy. Basically, we did a few things. My boyfriend and I made pickles. I can link the recipe down below, but we did one where you didn't have to boil at all. So we literally just used like a vinegar, salt, water mixture. Kind of looks like a science experiment. We didn't have lids for some of them, but it worked actually. And then cut up a cucumber and then put a bunch of different like spices and garlic, dill and stuff, and it ended up tasting really good. So maybe I'll do another one with like an exact tutorial, but we made like chips and then we did spears. I had these mason jars, but I threw out the lids. Don't know why I did that. And then we went to the park one day, and then yesterday was like a big lazy day. So today is kind of like, you know, errands around the house. I might go for a walk later. I did go for a walk before actually and got a coffee, but other stuff just around here today. I actually ordered some groceries, so I'm doing that right now. I want to cook a little bit this week, some more. That's like a goal of mine. Just doing some substitutions. I did like a Whole Foods order. I am excited. I'm gonna make like this like chickpea salad. It's like a like chickpea mayo dill situation. I've been obsessed with Daphne Oz. She is a like food blogger, vlogger, whatever you want to call her. She has amazing recipes on TikTok. I ordered her cookbook. First cookbook I've ever ordered. Also wanted to read a little bit today. I've been so slacking on the reading. Oh, and I have something exciting to show you guys. This is a painting for this wall finally that got yours from Anthropology. I have a task rabbit coming to help me hang it tomorrow. It's just huge. It's like 5 by 5 or something. So I just want to make sure that I don't mess it up or hurt myself or whatever in the process. So he's gonna come tomorrow and help me hang it on this wall. It's gonna look amazing. I am just so excited. So that's from Anthropology. I'll give more details when it's up, like in the next vlog. Just in all Lululemon today, very comfy, casual day. Probably need to deal with the balloons and the stuff that's been left over from my birthday now, because it's been like a week and I just need to admit it, you know, it's time to pack it up. But it is a gorgeous day, so I feel like some reading outside. Actually, maybe I'll do that right now. Let's do that. There's no reason not to right now because I have my laundry in. Like, this is the time to do it. I'm like waiting for the food to get delivered, the groceries. So let's read outside. Gonna start this book, The Golden Couple. So let's read. All right, I just did a big old grocery stock up, like I said, from Whole Foods. I've just been reading and everything this afternoon. Also just got sent these pastries from a local bakery called the Love Bakery here in New York. I don't want to tilt them too much because they're like so pretty, but we have some like healthy chocolate chip cookies, some gorgeous like little cupcakes. How pretty is this? So just wanted to give them a little shout out because I know that they are locally made. How cool. I'm gonna throw these in the fridge, keep them nice and fresh. So yeah, I'll explain to you guys like what I'm gonna make with the items this week. It's gonna be a mix of like some eating out this week, some eating at home, but I wanted to maybe get some things that I could have for lunches and stuff. I've been doing this thing where like don't eat proper meals, I just kind of snack, and it's like fun, and you know, you're supposed to listen to your body and like do what you feel like doing, but then I just end up snacking and snacking and snacking and I'm never fully satisfied. So I decided that I'm gonna get this week a bunch of like actual real food and cook real meals, so that's cool. Let's do it. I think I'm actually gonna have this tonight. I think we're making eggplant parm for dinner, my boyfriend and I was like, I'll get a salad kit and we could like have salad. This looks not that good though. It looks like it's kind of not that good of salad. We'll see if I can work with it. It's a kale Caesar kit. When I went to the park this week, I really wanted to bring like a cheese plate with, but I didn't have any cheese, so I like to just keep cheese in my fridge if I end up, you know, having friends over for like a little happy hour, or it's just like really easy to put cheese out and it stays good in the fridge. So I feel like that's a good thing to like keep in the fridge and have on hand for a little snack. So I got some boursin, garlic and herb, a little brie, and some manchego. I could also cook with these if I wanted to, but good to have just on hand. This is part of another recipe, but there's some celery. So the celery is actually going in, I think I talked about it before, I want to do like a chickpea salad sort of thing. So I got 2 cans of chickpeas, just some regular green olives. I'll probably eat these crackers with it when I make it. These are organic sourdough flatbread crackers from Rustic Bakery. Got some bread for the week. This is the Bread Alone peasant bread. I love this bread. Black beans. I just looked in my pantry and realized I didn't have any black beans. Been kind of on like a vegan protein kick. I ate some tofu like buffalo wraps the other night. I think I included them in this vlog. That was my friend Katie Austin's recipe. She just posted it on her story and it was really good. Sometimes it's fun to switch up the protein source. Like sometimes I just get sick of like chicken, so sometimes it's fun to change it up. They didn't have individual lemons for some reason, so I just got a little baggie of lemons that also go in that chickpea recipe, but it's good to have. I was craving some seaweed, so I just got 2 packs of that. Also for that recipe, Dijon mustard and a shallot, and then just for me to have a red onion and an avocado. And the final step of that recipe, I got some vegan mayo. I think regular mayo works fine, but I wanted to try this one from Primal Kitchen. Like I said, this is kind of a bigger stock up for me. Also been on a really big like wrap kick. I got burritos and I've been doing like breakfast burritos and like other sort of wraps and stuff. So I got some more flour tortilla burrito size. You can just do a lot with these, like for all different meals. I got some whipped cream cheese, which I could also do with the bread, or I can make myself like little wraps or something. I got some deli turkey, just like some roasted turkey. I wanted to have that, like I said, because sometimes I'll just snack and snack, so I got some protein heavy snacks this time. I got pre-made hard-boiled eggs. I did, guys, but then I also got regular eggs too for omelets and stuff. My boyfriend and I really like to make eggs in the morning. That's like something we do usually like 10 or 11 or something, so that's good to have. I sent it and I got some ingredients for coffee to make my coffee here, so I stopped spending money on coffee. This was like a replacement. It's not what I wanted, but it's the La Colombe dark roast. I wanted the light roast or the medium, but this is what they had, so that's fine. Califia Farms unsweetened almond milk. And then I did treat myself and I got some light whipped topping. I'll put this on top and it kind of emulates like a cold foam from Starbucks. So this is my little like coffee recipe lately. So that's everything. I think we'll make the chickpea salad in the next video, but I'm gonna keep vlogging, put all this away. I might take a bath, keep reading. I'm just really enjoying this Sunday. I've just been rolling my face. I go through phases with the ice roller. And I just whipped it out and I was like, you know what? It feels really good. So I'm rolling, about to take a bath, and gonna read more of my book. Sunday, baby. That sounded like me saying, Stormy, baby, you're just like mommy. On that note, I've actually been loving the Kardashian show. I think I said that not in this video maybe. Not a huge Kardashian girly, but the show is so good. I'm like really excited for new episodes. Crazy. I also finished We Crashed on Apple TV. That was really good. And then I did the first 2 episodes of The Flight Attendant season 2. Just been crushing through some TV this weekend. Oh, and then Selling Sunset yesterday. I'm like halfway through the new season of that. TV type of weekend. I showered and I'm wearing like a growfit. Don't judge, I just didn't feel like putting anything together. I know that this vlog is short, but I did want to, I don't even want to be like addressing something, but I wanted to talk about it because I've been getting a few comments lately on like, why isn't your boyfriend in your videos? And I feel like I talked about like when we first started dating, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna show him, like please don't expect that. As more time has passed, you know, obviously like I'm trying to show more and more, especially on Instagram. I do show, you know, what he looks like, and I'll post stories from time to time of like what things we're doing. In my vlogs even I'll show things we're doing, I'll talk about things we're doing, but there's some sort of element of privacy where I don't really want him to be like I don't know how to explain this, like a character kind of in my videos. No, literally no shade to anybody who does this. I think every relationship is different, every friendship is different, people have different levels of comfortability in terms of like the camera and stuff. I don't want to give out like false hope and have people be waiting for like a reveal or like a big video together or something. He might be appearing in the background of some things, and that's just like the way life is gonna be, but it's something that we've discussed, and it's just, you know, not for him. While he is so incredibly supportive of like my job and everything, like literally the most supportive, and like will always be like, film this or whatever, but he just doesn't want to be in the content. And I think that literally 99% of you guys also agree and like respect that viewpoint. I respect people's boundaries a lot, but I just wanted to be clear that it's not like this big thing that's coming or whatever. Like, you know, if he's in things in the background from time to time, like that's gonna pretty much be the extent of what you see on camera, aside from me telling stories about him or like things that we've done or whatever. But I have obviously been more confident and secure. I mean, we've been dating for like a minute now. Like we went on our first date like 6 months ago, so it's been a while. I definitely feel better about like, you know, pulling out the camera in front of him and stuff. Like at first I was like, oh, this is so weird, like, you know, getting used to it with a new person, whatever. But obviously I'm like way past that now. Like we're incredibly comfortable with each other. It's just something that I'm mindful of. And in the past I have shunned people or really talked about people more, and it's bitten me in the butt. So like I'm trying to be really mindful about this and really doing it the right way. So I just want to be completely clear that that's what's up. I think I got a comment today that I read. It was like, is your boyfriend ever in her videos? And if you're new, or if you're like maybe trying to like pull bits and pieces and be like, is he in something? Like he's really not. Like I said, more on my Instagram, I'll post like pictures of us and talk about him, and on the podcast I'll tell stories and whatever, because he is such a big and important part of my life. But at the same time, I completely respect people's boundaries, and the internet is a crazy, wild place that's not for everybody. Not everybody has interest in it, and it's, to me, it's really commendable to have a stance to be like, hey, it's not for me, but like I so respect and appreciate everything that you do, and like the fact that it's your job. I feel like I didn't have to repeat that again for most people, but I did just want to kind of bring it up because I feel like even the way that I left it was kind of ambiguous, like maybe someday, like whatever. But you know, we've been dating for a while now and like really discussed it a lot, and that's just kind of where I'm at. But like I said, just trying to show more, you know, if we do go to a restaurant or if we do something, like there's no reason why I can't vlog, why I can't show things. Like for the longest time I just wasn't, because I like didn't feel comfortable doing that, but like I totally can. I think I just put a lot of that pressure like on myself, but I'm trying to let go. Took my bath, it was quite relaxing. Yeah, now I'm just in sweats in this, I don't really feel like the best right now, but I'm just kind of in sweats. I think I'm gonna end off the vlog. I know that this was definitely a little bit more of a slower, like boring vlog, if we want to say that. The week in my life this week, I promise it will be more fun. Also, I wanted to give an update on my ear. Showered with it, no problem. The tape is completely still on, not falling off. They told me not to take the tape off unless it falls off on its own. It was a little bloody, but in the shower, just naturally with it getting a little wet, like the blood kind of washed away. So now all you see is just kind of like a little bandaged up ear, but you could barely tell, especially if I have my hair down in front, like you really can't even tell at all. And then I go in a week and get the tape removed, so that's amazing. So that is gonna wrap up this vlog. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you all in a video very soon, actually in a few days. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Like I said, follow me on Instagram, because sometimes I post some different stuff on there, or just stories or like quicker content. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.